Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Jian Zhao. Now I'm the Manchu, because that's what you do. You turn to the Manchu, immediately. And this is, of course, an attempt to form the... drawing a complete blank on actually what this is called. I'm trying to form the Qin Chinese. So, we'll see how this goes. It's going well so far. We've got a fair amount of banners raised. We got a fair amount of troops raised. We are currently going to go after Buryata here, I think. Or do I want to wait a month for the Ming? The Ming are having quite a lot of rebellions, actually. I might actually wait a month, see if the Ming will rejoin this war, and then I will start it. See what happens if I go a month forward. As much as I would like to be at Buryata on their own, beating up the Buryata and the Ming would be better. There we go. So, I'm now doing a tribal conquest, and I am pretty much going to focus on the Ming to a large degree, although Buryata is going to get involved as well. And hopefully, I might actually be able to take some land from the Ming. We'll see how this goes. The Ming are relatively weak. Relatively, of course, the Ming. We also have a nice little vassal here who is totally rebellious, but implies more land. Buryata and the Ming will have to siege down, which is definitely. As long as we don't get caught and destroyed by multiple Ming armies at the same time, we should have a good shot. I really should actually see if I can get a better general, though. As much as I like this general, they're not perfect. Also, our cavalry is still reinforcing, which is a bit of an issue. Not much better. How about my ruler? My ruler's not that great. Air is better. Okay. Ooh, you are so much better of a general. There we go. We will swiftly pull him in there. Also, he's a siege general, which helps. And our vassals groups got destroyed immediately. Not surprised. I really am not surprised. The Chinese are busy dealing with the revolt, so hopefully that will detain them for a little while. What are we looking at in terms of a lot of war exhaustion? They do have a positive mandate, which is a problem. Hopefully not too much of a problem. Ming have troops up there, but the Ming are going to be consistently losing troops in northern, well, technically, Manchuria. Is it almost in Siberia? It is in Siberia. Okay, so they're going to be losing troops in East Siberia, which is fine with me. Yeah, we'll take that penalty. I don't really care that much about Diplo power at this point. Oh, cool. Nice conversion of a province. That's fine with me. I'm fine with pretty much pure Confucianism in my lands, because as Tengri, we are tolerant of it. Sadly, Tengri doesn't have too many other stuff going on, although we will want to hit yellow shamanism pretty much as soon as we can, because then we can tolerate a lot more religions. Obviously, once we form Qin, or however you say it, King, we will actually end up getting... Confucianism, I believe, as an actual religion, which is kind of cool. The Ming are unenthusiastic about this war. If we could take their capital, they might actually consider leaving. Okay. The other thing is, now that we're in this land, I don't believe we can actually pillage this land, but occupying it hurts the Ming. I believe it hurts them a fair amount. Yeah, devastation. If I could get a negative mandate, that would be lovely. But, alas, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Key point is, can I seize Beijing? I can retake this land relatively quickly. They have 74,000, we have 24,000 plus whatever Korchin throws into the war. If I could get them loyal, this would be a lot easier. Alas, loyalty is not something they're particularly prone to doing. Probably also before any fight with the Ming, I'm also going to snag another discipline advisor, and hopefully that will help us. 2 years, and then we can get another mill tech. The Ming have the same mill tech, which is worrisome. That means they've been really focusing hard to keep up in mill tech. Because they don't actually have that good of a ruler, or really that good of an heir either. The other thing we have to make sure is we don't fight in the mountain ranges. So that means not as many provinces as I would like, really. Girin is a good one. If they start sieging Girin, we can rush over and try and attack them. Fortune is actually becoming fairly loyal. A couple more months of that, and they will actually be loyal. If they are loyal, hopefully that means they will restart sieging. We'll end up here. As Girin separatists. Darn, I was hoping it was Manchu separatists. Girin separatists. Really do with Manchu separatists, honestly. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, fair enough. We need to take Beijing. We have taken Beijing. Does that mean the Ming want to leave the war yet? No. Okay. Let us go and wipe out a Ming army. And that will involve falling into further debt, but that is the sacrifice. Unfortunately, we need to make. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a very rough battle here. But it goes in our favor. We lose 3,000 some odd troops. They lost over 10,000. That is pretty much as perfect as that could have gone. They're retreating there. I don't care about the Mongol separatists. We're actually going to push into China a bit more, I think. Oh, loyal. These guys are going to be loyal soon. Good. We're also going to fall further into debt, which the real danger, to be honest, is that we actually default on our loans. I hope that is not going to happen, but it could. If it does, we are in some serious problems. We helped out the Ming, so we got some discipline despite diplomatic power, despite being in a war against these guys. I don't understand it. There we go. I guess they don't hate us, technically. They're just, actually, they really like us, but we're at war with them. Okay. You guys are still getting closer and closer to being loyal. The Ming have a negative mandate. Good, good. There we go. Actually, we'll deal with the war exhaustion. I prefer the manpower. Okay. I really want Korchin to be loyal. I really need them to be loyal. I really need them up there, retaking my lands. This war exhaustion is starting to kill me. Oh, I don't know. Oh! Lovely. And even better. Good. Not perfect. I'm going to have to send troops up there at some point to deal with the Mongolian rebels. But it's good nonetheless. Ideally, I'd want Beijing. I'm not going to get that in this war. Definitely not going to get that in this war. The other thing to do is I could take a lot of money from the Ming and maybe these provinces up here, which all happen to be core provinces of mine. So I can beat up the Ming a couple more times. I might be able to get land, a little bit of land, other stuff. That is actually really nice. Reduced unrest, although it's going to cause me to take another loan. Less rebellions we have to worry about, the better. Come on, come on. 43% chance to take the fort. Can you please take the fort? Or 42%. Okay, the Ming are now low. War desire. They are still not really willing at all to give anything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dumb Ming. I really just want one of these provinces. Okay, well, let's go get a ticking war score. And hopefully the Ming will. They want me to sue for peace with them. Ha ha ha. I actually think they're winning this. Which is relatively amazing if you think about it. They've got tons of mercenaries. They've got a fair amount of war exhaustion. They have reined in a lot of the rebels, so I do have to be careful of that. I do have to be a little bit wary about that. I would like to catch and kill these guys up there, though. Fortune is now loyal, so that's good. Mega Royal Marriage, bring that again closer into control. They now have 8 troops, so I can probably actually leave this region and they will retake that area. Okay, we can probably beat that Manchu army despite it being, not Manchu, Ming army, despite it being on a mountain range. I want to keep maintaining this war for a fair amount of time just so the Ming suffer. The key point is, even if I take land, I don't want to trigger revanchism. That would be bad. That would be very bad. I really do need a lot of money to repay these loans, though. That is another downside I have to pay attention to. Okay, you guys just got destroyed. You guys are moving to there. Can I catch you? And not going to go as well as my fight against the Ming will. No, still went fairly well. Ming are going to attack me, though. On. Yes. Another victory versus the Ming. Taking war score and a military tech, which I think the Ming... somebody got before I did. Korea did. Fair enough. We need 10 war score to actually be able to demand land. I really just want you to give me the land that I already own. Actually, you know what? Can I force Buryata to give me the Ming land? Now that is a little bit more reasonable. Let us damage the Ming economy. Let us hurt the Ming where it really hurts. Their stability. If we can lower, get rid of, do a fair amount of devastation through their lands, that will hurt them in the long run. In the long run, yes, but in the short run, it will also just be really good to hurt the Ming. Basically, the more I can weaken them, the better. Even if it's not much, every little bit helps. Especially since they don't actually think they're losing this war at all, because of all these provinces they have occupied up north. Okay, well, Fortune is dealing with that, so long as the Mongolians don't get independence. 33 months, okay. I can always run up and take them out relatively fast. No, another province down. Not exactly the way I'd like this to go, this war, because I almost wish it was a Mandate of Heaven war. But it isn't. But if we can hurt them, hurt the Ming, I mean, puts us in a good position. Really would like to take Beijing, but I suspect that might be a bit beyond my powers at the moment. They are almost willing to accept peace there, though, but I would need a lot more war score to steal their capital from them. Okay, to form the Qing dynasty here, we have to own pretty much all that region. That up here. Right. What actually do we need to own? It does show me now. It should. Come on. Not highlighted here. This is a bit annoying. It should. Oh, okay. Shenyang, okay. Don't know where Ixlin Goal is. Goal. Huh. Don't actually know where that is. Huh. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Duh. XIL. Oh wait, there it is. Top of the list. Okay, so I do have to actually invade the Oirate Horde in Mongolia. Fair enough. Okay, how much are the Ming suffering? Not enough, apparently. Not enough. I may have to just pretty much peace out of this war and just take money from the Ming. That is the sad fact. I may just have to get away with that. 125 provinces in the area. Yeah, we didn't get the plus 10 morale of armies or manpower recovery. Putting us a little bit at a disadvantage. Right. What do the Ming want? Oh, the Ming are willing to do... Give me 2 provinces. Wow. If I demand money, how much do I get? Oh my gosh! I might do that. 2,000 gold. I will take 2,000 gold, but I would also really like a province. We'll get away with over 1,000 gold. Take 2 provinces. Obviously, right now it's too high war score. Okay, a couple more provinces and we should be good. Or another battle with the Ming. They're having problems rebuilding their army, which is why I'm pushing as far as I am. There we go. My vassal horde is coming to our aid. Ming are still losing troops. What are they looking at in war exhaustion? 8. They are going to get some revanchism from this, which might not be a good thing. But if I can pay off my loans and take out Buryata, how much do I need? I need over 500 gold. Ideally, I'd like close to 1,000. But let's take another fort. You're actually the seat. I don't want you. The Ming don't want to fight me right now because they know I can actually beat them in a head-on combat. Plus, they're up there sieging that land. Bit annoying, really. Right. Let's reduce war exhaustion. A little bit. Not perfect, but it'll do. Since the Ming are sending so many troops up north, I'm going to try and see if I can take a second fort before they even take that one back. Yeah, then I don't really want to risk the Ming retaking a fort. It's going to be close no matter how it goes. Actually, I could probably get more money from these guys. Or land. I could get land from them. That's not what I want. You know what? Let's go smash the Ming's armies. We can do it. We know we can beat up the Ming's armies pretty quickly. And plus it's on grassland, flatland, terrain, so we're going to get a huge combat bonus. Or shock damage bonus, in reality. That hurts the Ming even more. Still, they don't want peace. Ay, ay, ay. All because they're getting some useless provinces up north. These Ming are very, very, very determined not to lose this war. Now let's keep chasing the Ming. Maybe we'll catch them eventually. Actually, we should probably go up there and take out these guys. When are the rebels going to defect? A while from now, huh? Really need the Ming to be out so I get money. That would give me 500 gold. Ugh, I had more money earlier. And against the true enemy, you're all Manchurian. We'll do that. If I can win another fight here, that might also demoralize the Ming a little bit more. 17. Get 800. Not exactly what I want. But the Ming do have some rebels now, so it wouldn't be the worst thing. like to catch out the Ming's armies here and take out at least one or two of these ones. There we go. This is woods, unfortunately, though. Okay. It's a small army, though, so we can beat it. Yeah. Small army of the Ming. What do they think now? Still 17. Okay. Well, we'll do 900 and a province. There we go. First victory versus the Ming. It's automatically loyal because we're a Manchu culture. And now we go for Buryatia. Should be relatively easy to conquer. We want all their land, by the way. Yeah. The only people who can form a coalition are the people we want to kill anyway. Actually, I need to go kill off these Mongolians, don't I? Yeah. Mongolians need to fall. And the problem is, I really want the gold province of Buryatas, but the gold province is their capital. Oh. You know what? I'll just send one army north, one army south. That'll work. We are out of manpower. Not surprised. We have no army professionalism to speak of. Guess we're not too professional. And then I also have to attack these guys soon. They're allied to Korea. Great. No matter who I fight, I'm going to end up fighting Korea soon. Okay. Pay off them due to being an embezzler. Fine with me. Their army's committed and is about to get smashed. The discipline we have makes fairly even armies go in our favor right now. Plus, I think we still have a little bit of that bonus morale left. Yeah, a little bit. Come on, Buryata. We want all of your land. All of it. No matter what you might think, we want all of it. Specifically the gold mine. It won't be perfect, but the gold mine will at least reduce our income lost. I mean, I suppose I could vassalize them, but I don't think that would be a safe thing to do. Not with Korchin still around. I annex you guys. 1 year, actually. Oh, I'm tempted to do so. Because if I can leave Buryata in charge of the money, I can get a fair amount of money from gold mine. I can get money from them. Unfortunately, I wouldn't get much income from them. So now I think I'll take it all. Take it all. Oh, problem solved. Let's raise a lot of this province. And then we'll raise autonomy in all of them. Almost solves the problem by itself. And we'll wait on those two. And the Ming didn't get any revanchism. Nice. That's about as perfect as we could have done it then. The Ming have rebellions. They're not getting much mandate. And overall, the Ming are going to recover with 80,000 troops in reserve, but I'm going to decline being a tributary. Actually, I don't even have to. It auto-declines. They have a truce with us for another 6 years. If in 6 years we can get over 300 development, they'll get an unguarded nomad frontier, and we can push them out. In the meantime, however, that will be it for this video, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.